Hello to the people. I just 2 seconds ago was like, "Should I switch the light bulbs around in this fixture so that the light is on me better?" And then it was time to be here, so here we are. Welcome to the Squashette series. What are we calling this? Qualifying
Tournament?
reveal? Tournament bracket reveal?
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
Everybody say hi so we can get a run through of who all is here. If you are for some reason here and have not been playing, you still can, because even if you submit 2 pages, you can be somebody's cheerleader. At this point, the board is not full, so you could still make it on the board. I have no idea. But at least if you submit any pages at all, you will get to play at least as somebody's cheerleader. So let's go ahead and say hi. Ruby showed up as herself and not her mom today. Um, me am scared. Other Bailey, excited. Not to be confused with each other. Nessa, also nervous. Kayla is.
Ooh.
Chris is here. So many things. Paige is here. Time zones are hard, but I feel like it's an absurd hour. I'm not sure. Actually, no. Isn't it earlier? I don't know. Thanks for
Isn't
being
it
here.
14 hours?
I don't know. Danielle's excited. I'm so excited to tell some people who they're competing against. Whoops. Yeah, it is time. So many friends here. It like keeps moving as I go to click. Amy's still trying. There's plenty of time to try. After this live show, you should still have like 4 hours. And I'm pretty sure you've made good progress already. See, I knew it was earlier. 40 more pages. So close, so close. Adriana's here. So many. Yes. Okay. I don't know how quickly any of this is going to go. So you're up at midnight to listen to my voice.
12 p.m.
No, 12 p.m. is noon.
In the afternoon.
Okay, you're right. You're wasting your lunch on me? Okay, that's fair. What are we gonna do? I know what we're gonna do, but I know that as soon as I share my screen. So stop making fun of me. I'm nervous and scared. As soon as I share my screen, you're going to see the board. Do you two want to introduce yourselves before I get into this?
No.
This is Kayla and Lizzie.
I'm Lizzie. I made the spreadsheet.
Yeah, Lizzie makes the spreadsheets and helps
I'm
me
just
every day
here.
of my life. I've been asking a lot of Lizzie, and Kayla is my forever co-host who shows up when she feels like it, which is right now. So
Shows up when my life isn't falling apart.
yeah, mostly. Okay, so as soon as I share this screen, it is the board, and you'll be able to see the people who have qualified so far. And so there's that. And then what I'm going to do from there is take those people who have qualified so far and place them where they will belong. I understand that this is a little hard to see. You guys should be able to make your screen full screen. I will not, but hopefully, and my friends here with me will not. So I'm hoping everybody can see everything, but I'll also say it out loud. Any predictions on who like qualified really fast? Anybody? Should I just get to it?
Just get to it.
Okay, so we're doing the board, and then after we reveal who's on the board, we're spinning for the next game. So I'll share this. I'll share the screen. We're about to see who has qualified so far. Okay, we're just in my Canva, so that's how we're doing this. I am no professional. Would you like me to zoom in on this so we can see names or something? Can we see all of those names?
Yes.
Okay, just completely no nonsense scattered at this point. So I'm just gonna go drag them where they belong. But I have to make sure that I'm getting it right, so I need my reference photo. It's hard because I'm gonna have to click away every time I go. Maybe I should just pull this live show up on my phone. That would make my life easier. Really prepared all the time. Oh, have to click away. Did that stop? Okay, yeah, we can no longer hear me. Okay, I can see what's going on now. No, I can't do this because I need the reference. If I switch tabs, you can't see, right?
No, I don't think so.
Because I'm gonna click on the spreadsheet as my reference.
You could pull the spreadsheet up on your phone.
No, but I just pulled the live show up on my phone.
Oh.
That's why I said I made a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna place the first person. Okay, it is working. Sorry, I'm having... Okay. The first person who qualified was... I don't know how to pronounce this name, so if I screw up anyone's name, correct me and apologize. Was... How would we say this? Kurjakarus? It depends on how that word is broken up. That is our first qualifier right there.
Yay!
Woo! Congrats, you did it. I do need to say that I do think the board is going to end up full, but if it for some reason doesn't end up full, these first people who qualified are going to be who would get a bye in the first week. So all that's going to happen is that they would be broken apart from each other, not have to compete. So every other matchup that exists will stay together. Like those matchups won't change. If for some reason anyone's getting a bye because the board doesn't get full, I still think the board is going to get full. Good talk. Okay, next. Second person to qualify was... I feel like, for anyone who doesn't know me, this is my excited voice. I feel like Danielle's being serious, but I know that there are people here who don't know me very well that are like, she is just monotone saying stuff. This is my anxiety voice. Okay, the next person to qualify was Jigsaw Puzzler. Woo! And if I mess up this sheet, here's what I should just be doing. Also, none of these names are going to be the right size. When I post this in the group, I'll have everything looking much nicer than it will in this live. Okay, so now we get into the fun territory of getting to match teams up, because the next two people will be going against these people. And so from here, I have third qualifier. Nessa!
Woo! Nessa! Yay!
Going up here. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to have a reaction for everybody, but I'm so excited. Okay, and this next person really impressed me. I was a little bit surprised that they finished so fast, and that was Adriana from Carbon Bonded Books.
Yay!
Gets to go right here. Fourth finisher.
Yay!
Are we having fun yet?
I'm stressed.
I'm having fun.
Is this how I should be placing these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if they don't fit in the little bracket, then
Like,
do it outside.
So those are our first matchups. Can everybody see this, like, at least decently okay?
Mhm.
I know for us it's really small, but okay. Reactions. Now I have to come back and read comments. How I feel. This is also how I feel. This is also how I feel. Oh, thank you, Lizzie. An icon.
That's fast too. I guess I
Yeah.
should have put it in CST. So 1:13 CST.
Okay.
So like 13 hours in.
That's why who said Ruby said, I think, the people she was scared of, and I was like, "I think you forgot somebody." No, I just was surprised and impressed because you usually read big books. Offended. Much fun. Okay, I will continue. I don't know how efficient you guys want me to be or if you like the suspense, so you'll just have to tell me, I guess. Okay, 5th finisher was what am I doing? Where is the person? Okay, 5th finisher was Amanda. That was my Discord that needed. Yay! You did it! You did it! Okay. I'm sorry, I sound so sarcastic at all times. I'm, like, actually so proud of everybody, and all these people beat me. So this was all my anxiety the first day as submissions were coming in and nobody knew yet. Okay, 6th person. Do we have a good scope of all the people that are left here? Who do we think finished next? Out of all these names, it was Pris. Woo! Okay, so they get to go down here. And now we get to determine matchups again. And so who was lucky enough to get paired against these two? We're about to find out. We're about to find out after I read. Okay, thank you for liking my suspense. And you did amazing. And who are you going to have to play against? We're about to see. Okay, next up. I have to reference every single time I do this. Okay, because I don't want to mess anything up and give anyone the wrong information. Okay, next. Out of these people, I guess because you're going to be able to do the math, I could have said how many people have qualified so far before we even started this. We are currently, how many are we at? We are currently at 21. No, 20. We have somebody who went to bed
20?
and partial.
Yeah. So they'll still be on the board, likely,
Yeah,
unless
they're on the board, but
you
I can't place them yet. So that's what's happening here. We have 20 people, so there's still technically 12 spots available. Okay, next was Elsa. Elsa Edwards, right here against Amanda. Like I said, I'll make this prettier for when I actually post it later. That's a lie. It probably won't look much better. Okay, who gets to be paired
Oh,
against
God.
Chris?
I'm
That's
scared.
what we're here to find out. That is what we're here
Chris
to
is a
find out.
power reader.
Yeah, Pris, if any of you have been here or Wonderthon where we got to know Pris, she was my powerhouse on Team Babylon during Wonderthon, and then so graciously has joined us here for Squash That Series. So I'm just gonna move. Sorry, this isn't. I'm just gonna move so that everyone's back together down here. The person who was paired against Pris is Tara Reeds. Good luck to you.
I feel like I shouldn't be laughing, but, like, I'm scared.
I mean, we never know what's going to happen. We really never know.
Oh, Danielle has opinions, thoughts, and feelings. Not being in the top 10 is making me feel very safe.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. And so this was the point. This was the top 10, correct? Was this top 10?
2, 4, 6.
No.
We,
We have 2 more people
no, top
that
8.
were top 10 to then where I got to make that announcement that there were 10. And some things happened here. If you'll notice, the 3 of us have not placed on this board yet.
Yeah.
Um, So, what's happening? You got this. We're cheering for you.
You got this. I'm rooting for
We're cheering
you.
for you.
No offense, Chris, but I'm rooting for you, Tara. Love
The
you, Chris.
people we're scared of, we want them to not end up with us later.
Yeah.
Okay. You got this. We're rooting for you so hard. All right, next up. Let's do our next two to get to the top 10. So next, who do we think was next? The suspense. Are either of you following along with me as I do this so you know what's coming at all times?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Next,
I kind of remember.
people. Who do we think finished right before I got to announce yesterday evening that the top 10 was complete? It was me.
Yay!
Finished.
Yay,
I did it.
Haley.
I did it. So I get to exist right there. This is not okay. Things are happening. Things are happening here. Okay, so our final top 10 finisher then was Miss Lizzie.
Yay!
We finished back to back here.
Danielle in the comments.
What did Danielle say?
She
I
said
have
rigged.
to be on my tab and not in the live, so I don't get to see anything. You are going to be amazing, and it's like she knows. Was this your prediction that Martine was next? Rigged. Okay.
I will
I
say
think we're
we had
about
a
to find
discussion
out.
today. We had a
Mhm.
discussion today about how us hosts who have access to the spreadsheet will not be looking at our own matchups during the weeks. Like we
Yeah,
won't be able to see
we all
what
discussed. We were
how we're
discussing
doing
how
it.
to
Yeah.
hide it.
Yeah.
Because
So
I was like,
we'll keep
I
it
don't
fair
want
since
to
we're
know.
all playing as hosts. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to keep it fair.
We will not be seeing our own scores. Okay. So next, for the proof that this was not rigged, who do we think that I, myself, am paired against? All these names that exist right here. Who could I have possibly ended up paired against? Stop laughing. Me, myself, week 1, get to be paired against. Yep.
Just.
Yep, I am paired against Martine. So congrats to me. I love her with
If you
my
don't
whole
know Martine, Martine is another power reader.
I love her
I've
with my
read
whole
365 books this year.
but I don't want her there. Okay. Yep. That one hurt when we learned that this is how this landed. It hurt a little bit. But this is the but. We have all been saying that if anyone was going to be paired against Martine, this was the week because they are going to be on vacation all week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming in hot. I have faith in myself. I'm prepared. I'm going to do it. Okay, now we get to find out who Miss Lizzie gets to play against. Let's bring everyone in close again. Okay, all these names here again. All these names that Lizzie could get to play against. Who could it be? Who could it be? Are we ready for this one as well? We have Lizzie versus Danielle.
Danielle, I love you.
Another hilarious one. I forget that all the people who show up for this readathon don't know all of us that well. These two are besties.
You'll get to know us. We're booktube besties, and we're going head to head.
Yeah. So screaming about that one. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
But I cry.
Yeah, we're getting split in half. We're all getting split in half from our best friends. Only one can survive.
Only one can survive. But then we get to cheer each other on, which is the best part.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yes, it's going to be good. Okay, onward we go. Now that me and Lizzie know who we get to be paired against. Okay, where am I at? Gotta see where I'm at. Okay. Our next qualifier. We're getting into people who qualified. Not quite. These were all late yesterday submissions as well. So we're still in people who qualified yesterday. Is that correct information? Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, off I go. Next to qualify was Gabby.
Yay!
Right here. But who will they be paired against?
The mystery of it all.
I'm sorry. Okay. It's like, no, I'm actually asking, who do I need to place next? Okay, next to qualify was, we're dwindling here. We're dwindling on our people in the center here. Next to qualify was our midday gal. Right here. Okay. I feel like it's fun. The next ones are always, I don't want to say more fun because it's fun to get to tell everyone where they landed. But the next ones are more fun because we figure out matchups. Okay. Here we go. I'm getting through this at pretty good speed in my opinion, so
yeah,
I hope you guys are
reasonable.
vibing with that. Okay, next up, just rip the Band-Aid right here. We're going to rip the Band-Aid. Who was next? This was the last qualification of yesterday. That's also correct information, right? Nope, this
No.
was the first qualification in the middle of the night. Of today.
Who could it be?
Of today. Who in their right mind stayed up way too late last night to qualify? It was Miss Kayla Ray Reed
Woo!
against Gabby. Kayla, your name's too long.
That is. I'm sorry.
Okay. Actually, it's not that bad. Wow. Okay. I want to read the comments again. Sweating. Yes. Yay, Paige. Whoop whoop. Okay. Here we go.
That's new friends.
I agree.
I can't wait for that.
There are many a people here who have been here since round 1, and many a people who we have drug along the way.
We just scooped up.
Like each round, there's people who, like, if this is their second time, we know them better and better. But there are a lot of new people this round, so look what you're getting yourselves into. Where am I at next? Okay. I'm ready. Is that what I'm doing? Yes. Okay. Next to qualify in a reasonable hour today, not the middle of the night.
12 hours later.
Was. I'm gonna have to double check that I'm doing this right. Okay, yes. Was Lindsay.
Yay!
Right here against Paige. You did it. This was honestly, we were this morning all anxiously awaiting a submission today, so this was highly celebrated earlier today. Okay. Now we're starting new matchups again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next to qualify. We have 4 people left in the center here. Next to qualify was reading on my breaks. You did it! Woo! Okay.
Reading clearly on more than just your breaks. Reading all the time.
Yeah. Can I just be honest? I personally think it's way more fun to root against people than for people. Is that the wrong thing to say?
No.
It's a very you thing to say. That's on brand for you.
I just want to make a comment
No
on what
offense.
Danielle just said.
Danielle, it's because we're scared of you, remember?
Danielle, we love you. We love you so much.
That's the truth. Okay, onward. The thing is, I know once I finish this, I have to spin the wheel that picks our game, so I'm getting scared.
I'm scared
Please
too.
don't.
Okay, next to qualify. Am I doing this correct? I have to double check every single time. Okay, next to qualify was the one who thought she couldn't do it. The one who said, I am such a slow reader. But guess who's here today? Natalie from Nat Cat's Bookish Cafe gets to go right here.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Okay, we have 2 people, and they're going to be paired against these last 2 people that we placed on the board. I'm so scared to spin the wheel in a little. Yeah, this is how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
What's new? I'm pretty sure I actually was telling Kayla today that I love competitive readathons that are a little bit of drama. Okay. No, you got this. We didn't say anything. You've got this.
We know, Pris, we don't know how powerful of a reader you are. I bet you're like a complete powerhouse.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna place these last people. And then once I place the first one, then you guys will already know what's happening next. So I'll be swift. And then I have a wheel to spin to pick a game. Okay. Okay, let's make sure I do this right. Okay. Next to qualify right before the live show today. Not really right before. Within the hour that I was trying to speed edit. What? Who was it? Ooh, that made my mouse big. Who was it? Okay. It was Catherine. Catherine again. Reading on my breaks. Okay. Which means, I hope I say this right, Saber Bouquet against Nat.
Yay!
Yay!
And there's our board so far. If you're still working, you will still make it onto one of those last 12 slots,
This is
probably.
what we have. This is what we have so far. There is plenty of room here for more people to get to play.
Yeah.
Should I leave this on the screen? Should I let it go? I'm going to take it off the screen and I'm going to save it and post it in the Discord right now.
Okay.
Okay. And now I feel like we need a vibe check a little bit. Does anybody need a restroom break? I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm scared, but I want it over. I want it. I want to know.
Not drama. Reading drama. Racing, competitive drama.
Amy.
Amy.
You are gonna be on that board.
You're making it.
You got this. You're making it.
Yes. I would like to reiterate this sentiment that this is amazing. I think even I, once I got started, was like, 500 pages is so much. But I am proud of everyone who has persevered and who is still trying because still, the better you do towards those goals, the more likely you are to make it on the board.
Mhm.
Thank you for saving me a spot. Anytime, anytime. I know you're getting close. I'm coming, I'm gonna get on the board. Exactly, exactly. Mm, why? Why? Okay, yes, intermission before the big reveal. I do think if we have time, um, we will explain the game a little bit, whatever we
Mhm.
land on. I do have, videos filmed with short instructions. They're very short videos, and by them being very short, I mean I forgot something in every single one of them. So, it'd probably be best if I explain it here as well, and then I'll post those and also mention what I forgot. Those videos that I edited just, an hour ago. Okay, good to know. Put that in my brain. My anxiety brain will never remember that, but thank you. No. Wow, my first book of the year was the Magic Tree House book I decided to binge to get my pages up. But I said this did I say this in the sprints yesterday? When did I say this? I said this sometime yesterday, somewhere yesterday, that this was my favorite Magic Tree House book in a long time.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
I did say that.
That's tea.
That would be the tea if this happens. Okay. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, are we just gonna do it? Oh, I was gonna
Just do
post
it.
the
Just do it.
board. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna post
Post the board so Ruby can go potty.
what?
Post the board while we wait for Ruby to go potty.
Okay, I'm sharing the other tab. Okay. I have to save this. Oh, I was gonna make it look prettier, but it's probably just fine. I feel like I could make those fonts bolder, easier to read, but that can also happen at a later date.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it comes. Can you guys be honest with me how annoying it is? I try not to do it all the time, but the adding everyone, I'm not gonna do it right now. But is that
I don't mind
super
because I'm always there anyway.
okay. Okay. Martine just texted me because they couldn't be here tonight either and said, "Please tell me you know the game." Not yet.
Not yet.
So
Just
close,
don't
but not
tell
yet.
them.
So close, but not yet. Okay. Okay, yes, we can spin. It seems like everybody would like me to spin.
I
I'm
would like you
so
to spin,
scared
please.
myself, though. I'm literally so scared of this. I think I can make this full screen. Okay. Is that better?
I was fine and now I'm not fine.
Does this look fine? Do I look
Yes.
fine?
Looks good.
Are we
Yes.
fine? Okay,
No.
as you can see here, every Squash It series game that we have previously played is listed here. There are 7. There are some that I really don't want to be the first week because I think they would be way more fun in later weeks. There are ones that I really do want to be the first week because I think that they are better aligned to having less cheerleaders. There's a lot of stuff that's happening here. And I can't wait for everyone who hasn't gotten to play Squash That Series before to get to discover most of these games, because we'll be playing 5 of the 7 throughout this.
What if
Can
we just
somebody
stop?
else can somebody else come in?
No, what if we just stop here,
No?
close the tab, close the internet,
End live stream.
No!
spin it, and then end it?
I just, like Okay, that's what I wanna do. I want to run and hide. I guess one last time for anyone who has played the games before. I can't do it. I can't click it, stop laughing at me. For anyone who has played before, tell me one that you really want it to be this week, and tell me one that you really don't want it to be this week. I want it to be I want it to be traffic light because Martine has confessed to not being very far into very many series, and traffic light is all about reading books farther in series, and I don't want it to be anything else that Martine has not admitted she's not prepared for. Okay. 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 I'm so sorry, Amy. Um, I'm so sorry. I have to see what people said. Okay, want bingo and don't want teams.
Mhm,
Yeah, this would
I
not
agree.
be the best week for teams. Okay, yet. Ooh, 24 and 48. Yes, bingo? Are people rooting for bingo and don't wanna have to read a lot? Hmm, interesting. Okay, 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 I'm gonna do it.
Stop.
What should I do, like, count down or just, like, when it changes to 38 or what's the vibe?
Let's go.
Okay, where am I? Ready? I'm
Why
not
can't I breathe?
ready.
I cannot breathe.
Can't
What?
breathe. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, look.
I'm so scared I have to play whatever this is against Martine.
Um, what?
Oh, Bailey.
Okay. It's okay.
Can we respin?
No, no.
Okay, we're gonna be playing 24 and 48. I need to refresh my mind of the rules. I actually have my cheat sheet down here that I'm gonna grab while I'm gonna step away to cry for a moment.
I feel like from a game standpoint, like a not me, but like as game maker, I feel like
Yeah,
this was a
this is
good one
fine.
because the cheerleader advantage is not like as prominent this week for this
This is
game.
fine.
Mm.
It makes it
This
a
is
very fair.
it is a very fair first round.
Okay. I've written and read so many rules in the last months. Okay. So this is not 48 hours. As one might guess, it is 7 days long. So how are we changing that to play? A typical 24 and 48 is basically trying to read 24 hours within 48 hours, and that's how we played when we played the original round. And so basically the goal of this week is to read as many hours as you can. So if you hated timing your reading for qualifying,
Sorry.
buckle in. Buckle in. Yeah, so you're gonna be timing your reading all week. It's the same concept that like audiobook time is time you spend, not time the audiobook is. So if you're listening on 2 times speed, you're not gonna get points any faster. What else? Yeah, it's literally just whoever reads the most hours in the next 7 days.
It's very
Um,
simple, this one.
and only a few people will have cheerleaders.
If
Like, I
anyone.
don't think if anyone has cheerleaders, it definitely isn't going to be everybody. And so what the cheerleaders can do for you One moment, Amy, one moment. One moment.
Yeah, you're so right. She doesn't have a full-time job, and I do. That's rude.
Mhm. I
I'm
was just thinking that
offended.
for
I'm
myself.
offended, actually, by my
um,
job.
you
I
should
should just
quit.
call out all week. I should quit. I just quit a job, but I should quit this one too.
Okay. What am I saying? Cheerleaders. So the cheerleaders are gonna be the average hours per day that you're at most 1 or 0 cheerleaders get. So anyone who has a cheerleader, your one cheerleader, their average hours per day will get added to your final score. So you will essentially get to add about a day's worth of their reading to your final hours. Does that make sense?
And yeah,
So this was a
the
very
way the
easy
submission
to
form
explain.
works yeah, the way the submission form works is that you can submit honestly whenever makes sense to you. You can submit every book, you can submit every day, but every time you submit, you're submitting the total, like cumulative hours you've read so far. So if you read 3 hours on Monday, you submit 3 hours on Monday, and then you read 4 hours on Tuesday. On Tuesday, you're gonna submit 7 hours for
Mhm.
the total that you've read so far, and then at
So
the
far.
end of the week, you don't even have to submit during the week. You could submit once at the very end of the week
I
and
was
just be a
actually just gonna
surprise
say that I would
that
like
you don't
for
want that
everybody to submit at least once a day. Like, to at least
once a
have the
day.
strategy of once a day or every book.
Yeah.
Because of
Okay,
how I'm
so
going
either once a
to
day,
or every
but you
book.
have to, like you can keep a note on your phone that says, like, Monday, 3.27 hours, and then just add it together. So you don't have to have a running stopwatch because that might not go well
Right.
if you're
Mhm.
using a phone stopwatch. So,
Um,
yeah. That should be
one
clear in the form, I think.
yeah, what okay, so back to questions. This is a round that you cannot read first books in series 4. So there's that. What else was asked of me? Everyone's quitting their jobs and calling in. Does this start tomorrow? So technically this starts at midnight tonight. So you can start counting your time at midnight Central Time tonight. So in just over 4 hours, you can start your time. Which this is kind of a relief. Let me think for a minute because now I don't have to worry about trying to get any further into anything tonight because I can't start tracking until midnight
That's
anyway.
true.
Whew, I'm gonna go to sleep.
My
Get
thing is, I'm in the middle of a first book right now, so I
on.
have to finish it.
You messed up.
So,
You know, you can save it for next week.
no, I don't want
Okay,
to.
okay.
Danielle, I don't like that you said that.
Yeah, Lizzie looks scared.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the first book thing. They trust me, they are allowed later, not this week. I'll, like, keep saying that, and then we'll like, next week will also be one that it's not allowed. Oh,
How did you just get an emote? How did that happen?
I did it. I do think it's when you join the live first. We just discovered that.
Mm.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to everybody. Actually, I'm not. Um,
I, like,
Olivia.
am, like, not breathing.
It's honestly less dramatic than I wanted the first one to be because it is a very straightforward, simple.
It is very
Mhm.
straightforward. There's no randomness. There's no, like
There's
there's
no
not even any
strategy.
prompts,
You can't strategize
I
there's no
this.
strategy. You
I
just read as
really
much
think
as you can.
I really think the best this and bingo, in my opinion, is the best without a cheerleader. Like, these were the best ones to get because most
Yeah.
people will probably not have a cheerleader,
Yeah.
I think.
And if anyone's wondering how that works is, like, the final people to qualify are first to get a cheerleader. So sorry to say most of us who are already on the board here are not going to end up with the cheerleader. Okay, now that we're all scared, vibe check again?
Tomorrow at work, should I wear my hair down and put a headphone in instead of paying attention
Yes,
to the
be
professional
like
development?
all the kids do.
That's what
Just
I
like
do.
that's what the kids do.
That
My strategy is read every waking hour, especially at work.
if I didn't have to babysit for 7 of the 8 hours, I would be reading at work.
Okay, listen to me. I can beat Martine at this because they're on vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're gonna be going to things that they cannot be
that's
reading.
true. That's
Mhm.
And if
true.
I can prepare dinner and wipe butts with an audiobook in all day, that's
Retweet.
all I do. So actually, I'm feeling okay. Okay. I do think that we have come to the conclusion of this discussion here today. I will not be sharing the board again until after qualifying is finished. I should probably set a time for like when submissions need to be in by.
Maybe
Do we have the patience to wait till noon tomorrow? My noon, or should I say like 10 a.m.?
I think 10 a.m. is fine.
Okay,
yeah.
I better say that right away in the Discord. So 10 a.m. tomorrow, I'll close submitting for qualifying. You cannot continue to read after midnight, but you'll have time. Like if you're asleep when midnight happens, then you have time to wake up and submit your time for the last 2 days, your 48-hour qualifying period. And then I'll be able to tell everyone what the final board actually looks like. Oh,
Oh, this is good news for me
really?
if you have to read books that
Really?
aren't serious this week.
Thank you for believing in me. Exactly. Exactly, because you're struggling with pages right now, not time.
Yeah, everyone who's in qualifying was struggling with pages and not hours.
Yeah, this is for you. This is for you. Wait for what? I have no idea what this is referencing at this point. Exactly. Time spent. Okay. I am so sorry that we scared you. I am so sorry.
Everybody's gonna
You
go in the chat
have
and at their person and be like, "What do
listened,
you do for work?"
Tara, with the same 24 hours in a day that they have. You've got this.
You got this.
And
Watch
if you're in
the
the
book.
same time zone, it's definitely the same 24 hours.
Mhm. So,
Because some people
it's the
have,
same
like,
24
Make
hours
sure
anyway.
this
their midnight starts at 7 PM, or, like, 4 you know what I mean? Like, their midnight will start in the middle of their day.
Yeah, but then they also have that time on the last day.
Yeah, but okay.
Okay. I love you.
I don't know.
Nobody. Danielle, nobody.
Not a single human.
It's a Tuesday.
It
And
is a
also,
Tuesday.
your midnight our midnight is your 1 AM, so are you staying up till 1
No.
AM? Bailey said, "I've got to."
Okay. I'm gonna go now that I know that I don't need to try hard and can go to sleep.
Yay!
My heart is still racing.
Tara's gonna leave the
Chris,
chat.
I am still rooting for you. Like, I'm can I say I'm rooting for both of them?
Yes.
Yeah, rooting for everyone.
Yeah. I opened this pop right before we started this, and I've been so anxious I don't think I took a single drink. So I'm gonna drink this Sprite right before bed, give myself heartburn, and then tomorrow stress. Okay, we're gonna end this. I don't know what's happening next. Talk to me in the Discord when my brain is done being anxiety brain. Bye.
Bye.